Hey everybody, Reefgrrl here. So why am I showing you the left side of my tank? Well, almost exactly a month ago, I introduced a pair of Aurora Gobies into the tank, and I put them over here on the left side because that's where Geronimo lives. And Geronimo, if you ever saw my video about him, is my tiger pistol shrimp. My fervent hope was that the two gobies would not only pair up with each other, but also live with Geronimo. And this video is going to be about that journey. So I hope you enjoy it. I try and put their mysis right near the burrow because they're shy. I decided to name them Thing 1 and Thing 2 because I don't really know if they're male or female, which is which. Thing 1 and Thing 2 are Aurora Gobies, Amblyeleotris aurora, also known as pink bar gobies, and they're not known to tolerate each other in a reef tank in close proximity unless they're a mated pair. The guy from whom I buy my fish agreed to ask the wholesaler if they would observe the batch of Aurora Gobies that had just come in to see if any two particular ones spent time together or in close proximity or seemed to tolerate each other. They chose one particular pair, and that pair spent 4 weeks in quarantine and eventually ended up living in the same piece of piping. So the question then became, what would they do when I put them in my tank? I had to be prepared for anything. Either one or both, or maybe none would pair up with Geronimo, or even each other. And as you saw a few seconds ago, Thing 2 almost immediately found Geronimo and hooked up with them. That happened within a couple of days, and I was super happy to see it. And of course, because they're the new guys, they got constantly harassed by the other fish. You can see there that Thing 2 has slightly tattered dorsal fins, and it's probably because of those interactions, or maybe from scraping himself when he turned around to rush back into his burrow. But that didn't cause him to stay hidden because he was always coming right back out. I read it was a good idea to provide small pieces of rubble for the pistol shrimp, so I would drop them in at night before lights out, and here's what that looked like. And then the very next morning, most of them would be gone. And check it out, there he is actually moving rocks. This just blows me away every time I see it. Of course, I was thrilled when Thing 2 and Geronimo started hanging out together, and I could see that every day. I was still waiting for Thing 1 to find Thing 2 and Geronimo and join them in the burrow. And after about 10 days, I saw this. And then my patience was rewarded. After over 3 weeks, I finally saw this one night after lights out with my flashlight. This is at the left side of the tank, and they hang out here a lot, so it makes it really easy to target feed and also to see them. So, am I happy? Oh yeah.